wish each other good luck on the field. The IHSA, its board of directors, and member schools expect to promote sportsmanship by all athletes, coaches, students, parents, and spectators.
And good afternoon. Welcome to the first semifinal in Class 4A, pitting the Marist Redhawks against the Elk Grove Grenadiers. The Redhawks come in with a 25-15 overall record. The Grenadiers 31-8. On a coin flip last night at the banquet, the Elk Grove Grenadiers won that coin flip. They are the home team here in today's game. So let's take a look at the Marist Redhawks lineup that will come to the plate. Leadoff hitter Katie Caulfield, the third baseman, batting second and playing in left field is Brooke Wilson. Batting third, playing second, Nicole Bobrowski. Batting fourth and playing first, Haley Ritchie. The fifth hitter is Brooke Widerski, the shortstop. Audra Hecker batting sixth, the DP today. Batting seventh and catching is Caitlin Kenny. Right field, Maggie Gorman batting in the 8th spot. And the 9 hitter is Ashlyn Kokaska, the center fielder. The Redhawks will face the battery of pitcher Danny Goranson and her catcher Devin Parkinson. There's a look in the Redhawks dugout as we get set for today's Class 4A semifinal from Eastside Center at East Peoria. Danny Goranson gets set to warm up with her battery mate Devin Parkinson. Rounding out the infield is Becca Walls at first, Becca Maher at second base, Krista Sosby the shortstop, and Carly Danik over at third. The outfield from left to right, Andrea Starr, Marjorie Sloan, and Alisa Payne. The Grenadiers defense today. Danny Goranson warming up. She's committed to play softball at Michigan State, the future Spartan in the Big Ten. Older sister Nikki Goranson graduated in 2009 from Elk Grove, now at Robert Morris playing softball. Goranson's record there 25-7 with a 1.41 ERA and 33 starts this year. 284 strikeouts to 47 walks for the senior Danny Goranson. Goranson also pitched here 2 years ago, back in 2010. The Grenadiers making their third state finals appearance. Second time in 3 years. The first trip came down in 1982. Ken Grams and Doug Millstone were the head coaches. A second place finish in 82. And Katie Caulfield will lead off for the Marist Redhawks. Caulfield, a 5'4" junior. Hitting .364 on the season. First pitch strike from Goranson to Caulfield. Caulfield, the Redhawks' third baseman, member of the Spanish National Honor Society, as the 0-1 from Goranson is hit down to third. The throw to first is there for the 5-3 put-out. Play made by Carly Danik over at third base. And that will bring up left fielder Brooke Wilson. One away. Here's the first pitch. It's a strike to Wilson. Wilson, a freshman on this Marist lineup. Hitting .347 on the season. The 0-1 from Goranson. Swung on and hit foul back into the fence. 0-2. .83 degrees at the start of this Class 4A semifinal. As that 0-2 pitch misses outside for a 1-2 count on freshman left fielder Brooke Wilson. Just a slight breeze as you see the flags in center field, blowing from right to left. Winds blowing around 5 to 8 miles per hour this afternoon. The 1-2 is a cold strike 3, 2 down. And Nicole Bobrowski steps to the plate. Danny Goranson with her 285th strikeout of the year. Bobrowski hitting .478. 65 hits and 136 at-bats. Dribbles it over to second. Fielded cleanly, and it's a 4-3 put out. Becca Maher from second base makes the play, and Goranson mows him down 1-2-3 in the first. It's scoreless. We go bottom one with the Grenadiers at bat on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center. We go bottom one, scoreless ball game, a 1-2-3 for the Marist Redhawks. Let's take a look at the Elk Grove Grenadiers lineup. Leadoff hitter is Danny Goranson, the pitcher. Batting second is Devin Parkinson, her battery mate, the catcher. Batting third and playing second, Becca Maher. Batting fourth, the DP, Megan Keegan. The fifth hitter is Carly Danek over at third base. Krista Sosby, the shortstop. Andrea Starr in left field. Batting eighth is Becca Walls, the first baseman, and the nine hitter, Alisa Payne, out in right field. Kristen Clutcharch with her final warm-up toss. Behind her, her battery mate, Caitlin Kenny. Haley Ritchie at first base. Bobrowski at second. Wyderski, the shortstop. Katie Caulfield at third. The outfield from left to right, Wilson, Kokaska, and the right fielder, Maggie Gorman. Kristen Clutcharch, the Redhawks starting pitcher, 16-11 on the season, a 2.59 ERA. First pitch misses outside for a ball. 82 strikeouts and 42 walks. Clutcharch has gone 199 and 2/3 innings this season as that pitch drops for a ball, 2-0. The 2-0 fouled back into the fence, and it's a 2-1 count on Danny Goranson. Goranson, a 5'10 senior, committed to Michigan State. She was a second-team All-Area selection by the Chicago Sun-Times. Count now 3-1. The 3-1 swung on. High hit ball by Goranson into right field, and making the track on it, Gorman makes the catch. And with one down, it's Devin Parkinson, the catcher, stepping to the plate. Parkinson, a 5'7 senior catcher, hitting .397 on the year. First pitch is a ball. Parkinson, 48 hits and 121 at-bats. 4 home runs, 8 doubles, and a triple for Devin Parkinson. That pitch hits the strike zone. Parkinson, 33 runs batted in, 36 runs scored for the Grenadiers this season. The pitch from Clutcharch, swung on, dribbled, fair to third. And the 5-3 put out applied. Katie Caulfield makes the play at third base. See that again as the ball by Parkinson, chopped off the bat, takes a bounce, and picking up out of air is Caulfield, makes the throw to first. 2 outs, and the batter Becca Maher. First pitch is a ball. Maher, a 5'2 sophomore for the Grenadiers. Maher plays 3 sports at Elk Grove: volleyball, basketball, and softball. The 1-0 from Clutcharch. It's chopped over to short, and it's a 6-3. Both teams go down 1-2-3 in the first. We're scoreless heading to the second on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center. There's a look at Marist head coach Denise Bromberg. Her 10th year as the Redhawks head coach, 277 wins, 97 losses. Guiding Marist to their first ever state finals appearance in softball. Had her little son Hunter at the banquet last night. Here's the pitch from Goranson to Haley Ritchie. It's a strike on the outside corner. Haley Ritchie, a 5'10 junior. Hit .402 this season. The 0-1 pitch just misses outside. 1-1 count on Haley Ritchie. One pitch on the way from Danny Goranson. That pitch on the outside corner, a strike, 1-2. Thing is, first appearance for Marist at the state finals in the 10 years that Brown Barrick has been the head coach. They have never won less than 25 games. Reaches for that. It's a ball. Appeal down to first. Did not go. 2-2. Brown Barrick with an average of 27.7 wins per season over 10 years at Marist. Here's the 2-2 from Goranson. Down low, ball 3. It's a full count to Haley Ritchie. Danny Goranson readies for the full count pitch. It's the 4-5-6 hitters here the second for the Red Hawks. And the 3-2 from Goranson. That's hit high into the air to center field, making a track on it. Catch is made by center fielder Marjorie Sloan. Sloan, a 5'4 freshman, was also a varsity basketball player at Elk Grove, making that catch out there in center field. Brooke Widerski, the sophomore shortstop, takes a ball in the first pitch from Goranson. Widerski, 5'10 sophomore, was a second-team All-Area pick by the Chicago Sun-Times. Hit .377 this year. Pitch from Goranson. Misses outside. A 2-0 count on Widerski. Widerski has power, 10 home runs this year. The 2-0. That's in the zone. Strike one, 2-1 count on Brooke Widerski. He also has 7 doubles and 2 triples. Widerski has knocked in 41 runs on the year. Here's the 2-1 from Goranson to Widerski. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The Grenadiers, the green and white. Goranson won't have to shop for new colors. Heading to Michigan State. Will be a Spartan next year. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and the second out of the inning. Audra Hecker, the batter, with 2 down in the second inning. The DP today for Marist. As Goranson records her second strikeout of the game, Hecker stands in. First pitch to Hecker. Swing and a miss. Oh, and 1 on Hecker. And the pitch from Goranson. Swung on, that's popped up into foul territory, and the catch will be made near the fence by first baseman Becca Walls. They go down 1-2-3 in the second. It's still scoreless. We go bottom 2 on IHSA.tv. Welcome back to Eastside Center Class 4A semifinal between the Grenadiers of Elk Grove and the Red Hawks of Marist. There's Ken Graham, head coach of the Elk Grove Grenadiers. 778 career wins. That's second all-time the IHSA coaching record books. We saw the leader in that category, Randy Wolkin of St. Joseph Ogden, his team down here last weekend. First pitch to Megan Keegan is a strike. 0-1 to the DP for Elk Grove, 5'10 senior, hitting .407. Here's the 0-1. A called strike. 0-2. Keegan hit 3 home runs this season. Also wrapped 3 doubles. The 0-2 from Clutch Arch outside. 1-2 on Megan Keegan. Carly Danik on deck. Krista Sosby in the hole. The 4-5-6 hitters for Elk Grove. Here's the 1-2 from Clutch Arch. Reaches for it. A swing and a miss. First strikeout by Clutch Arch, her 83rd of the season, and brings up Carly Danek.
34, Carly
Danek, a 5'5" senior, hitting .327. First pitch down low for a ball. Danek committed to play softball at Villanova, one of 3 Division I softball players at Elk Grove. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, a hard hit ball. It's going to drift foul down the left field line. A 1-1 count on Carly Danek. Elk Grove plays in the Mid-Suburban League. Enrollment 2012 students. The 1-1 pitch, a ball, brings the count 2-1 on Danek. And the 2-1, swung on, hit over to second base, and the throw to first, a 4-3 put out. The play made by Nicole Bobrowski over at second base. And with 2 outs, Krista Sosby, the shortstop, steps up, 5'9" senior. First pitch from Clutch Arch, inside ball. Sosby was the Female Athlete of the Year at Elk Grove High School as a volleyball player. Here's the 1-0. Hits the zone for a strike, 1-1. 2 down here in the second inning. The 0-1 pitch from Clutch Arch. Misses for a ball, 1-1. Elk Grove High School in Elk Grove Village. It opened up in 1966 in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. That pitch lined down the third base line. What a play, and a high throw, but pulls it down. Both third baseman Katie Caulfield, first baseman Haley Ritchie with nice plays in the field. And again, we have a 1-2-3 second inning for each team. Nice glove work by the third baseman Caulfield. And it's scoreless, going 3 on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center. Some Marist fans rooting on the Redhawks in their first state finals appearance, but a brilliant softball program at Marist in Chicago. 25 wins and 10 losses last season, a 31-8 season in 2010, 28-8 in 2009, 27-11 in 2008, 29 wins in 2007, and 30 wins in 05 and 06. Leading off the Marist third is catcher Caitlin Kenny. It's a ball on the first pitch from Danny Goranson. Kenny hit .237 this season for the Redhawks. The 1-0, swing and a miss by Caitlin Kenny, the 5'5" junior. Kenny Gorman Kokaska, 7'8" this frame for Marist. Top of the third, Danny Goranson's 1-1 pitch. Misses outside, 2-1. Caitlin Kenny plays her ASA ball with the Lamont Rockers. Danny Goranson's 2-1. Up high and makes contact for a foul ball into the fence, 2-2. Kenny was 22 for 93 this season. Home run and 4 doubles. Danny Goranson fires the 2-2 and jammed her foul back into the fence. Stays alive, 2-2 for Caitlin Kenny. Maggie Gorman on deck. Marist High School opened up in 1963. And the pitch from Goranson up high, misses for a ball. Marist plays in the East Suburban Catholic Conference. Full count pitch from Danny Goranson to Caitlin Kenny. Swung on, and that's hit into right field, and that will be a fair ball. All the way back in the corner of right field. Kenny, a stand-up double. All the way back in the corner, Caitlin Kenny with a double. all the way back in the right field corner. As you see, right fielder Elisa Payne having to pick that up all the way in the corner. And Kenny in with her 5th double of the season. Brings up Matt Gorman, the right fielder. Maggie Gorman hitting .211 this season. Lays down a bunt, it's foul. Kenny with that double, the first base runner by either team. The teams went down 1-2-3 in each of the first 2 innings. Here's the 0-1, showing bunt. Lays it down, popped up, and it's misplayed. And it's going to be a foul ball off the glove of Parkinson. See that again as Gorman lays down that bunt high and bobbled by Parkinson, and it's 0-2. The pitch from Goranson. Up high, misses for a ball. 1-2 the count. 0-0. First base runner of the day is on second. Caitlin Kenny off a double in the right field corner. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and fouled back into the fence. Gorman stays alive. She'll be playing college softball at St. Ambrose in Davenport, Iowa. One-two count on Gorman, the right fielder. The Goranson pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Danny Goranson. Brings up center fielder Ashlyn Kokaska. One down here in the 3rd inning. Kokaska hit .214. First pitch lays the bunt down, fielded by Goranson. She'll throw over to first, and that moves Kenny over to third on the sac bunt. Kenny at third base after that double to lead off the 3rd inning. Leadoff hitter Katie Caulfield, the third baseman, grounded out to third base in the 1st. 2 down. The Danny Goranson pitch. Swung on, high hit ball, and it will be caught by the shortstop. Krista Sosby makes the play. No runs on 1 hit, 1 left in scoring position. We're scoreless, heading bottom 3 on IHSA.TV. Welcome back to Eastside Center. A look at the Elk Grove Grenadiers fan section. 3rd trip to the state finals for the softball program. However, the 2nd in 3 years, and 6 starters are back from that 2010 team that finished 3rd here at state. Leadoff hitter of the 3rd for the Grenadiers, Andrea Starr, the 5'7" senior. First pitch from Clutch Arch, swing and a miss. Starr will play her college softball in Naperville at North Central College. It's a 1-1 count on Andrea Starr. The pitch from Clutch Arch. Down low, ball 2, 2-1. Starr, a senior, also pitches. Has a 6-1 record with a 1.21 ERA in the circle. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Elk Grove beat Jacobs High School in the super sectional 4-1. Jacobs up in Algonquin. Here's a dribbler back outside the plate. Fielded, throw to first, in time. Nice play by the Marist catcher, Caitlin Kenny, and making that dart of a throw down to first for the 2-3 put out. Chopper looked like it was going to head back to the circle, but it just kind of died down right in front of home plate. but Kenny able to make that play. First pitch to Becca Walls. Misses for a ball, 1-0 on the first baseman. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Walls, a 5'9" senior. She's committed to play softball at St. Olaf College. The 1-1 from Clutch Arch. Misses, ball two. Walls hit .284 this year for the Grenadiers. Swings and misses on that pitch, 2-2. 29 hits in 102 at-bats. She did have 3 home runs among those 29 hits. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Clutch Arch with her second strikeout of the game. And the batter, right fielder, Elisa Payne. Pitch from Clutch Arch. Swung on. This one's hit into left field, and making the play out in left field, Brooke Wilson for the third out of the inning. And the Grenadiers go down 1-2-3 in the third. We head to the fourth, scoreless on IHSA.TV. Welcome back to Eastside Center in East Peoria. Class 4A state semifinals. Marist and Elk Grove scoreless heading into the fourth inning. The Red Hawks have their 2, 3, 4 hitters due up in the fourth. Brooke Wilson, Nicole Bobrowski, and Haley Ritchie. First pitch from Goranson to Wilson is cracked foul. Over on the roof of the shelter. Out in left field, Wilson, just a freshman on this Marist team. 0 for 1 today, struck out in the first inning. The 0-1 from Goranson, swing and a miss. Strike two. Wilson plays ASA ball with the Orland Park Sparks. 10 doubles and a triple this year. Swing and a miss, strike three. And Goranson strikes out her fourth Red Hawk of the game. Brings up number 3, the 5'3" senior, Nicole Bobrowski. Bobrowski committed to play softball at the University of North Dakota, all the way up in Grand Forks, North Dakota. As the first pitch from Goranson is swung on and popped out to the shortstop, Krista Sosby. And with 2 down, Haley Ritchie, the batter. Ritchie 0 for 1 today. Pop fly to center field in the second. Goranson's pitch. Down low for a ball. Marist was an all-male school until the 2002-2003 school year. The 1-0 pitch swung on and missed, evens the count, 1-1. The full transition to the co-educational school was not until the 2005-2006 academic year. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. Marist High School located in the Mount Greenwood neighborhood of Chicago. The 2-1 from Goranson. Swing and a miss, strike two. Two away, 2-2 count on Haley Ritchie. The pitch from Goranson. Swung on, and that ball is dribbled foul down the first base line. So Ritchie stays alive on a 2-2 count. Ritchie was also a member of the volleyball team. This Marist volleyball team this past fall went to the state finals. Won a 4th place state trophy in Class 4A. Here's the 2-2 from Goranson. Called strike 3, number 5 for Danny Goranson, and another 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 4, scoreless on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center in East Peoria, where the Elk Grove Grenadiers and the Marist Redhawks are scoreless heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. Some fans out in right field here in East Peoria at Eastside Center. Leading off the 4th for the Grenadiers, the 1-2-3 hitters, Danny Goranson, Devin Parkinson, and Becca Maher. Kristen Klutcharch with a strike to Danny Goranson on the first pitch. Goranson hit .487 this year, 56 hits and 115 at bats. Popped out to right field in the first inning. Now a 1-1 count on Goranson, 10 home runs this season. The 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Goranson also hit 13 doubles. Kristen Klutcharch delivers the 1-2, which misses outside. 2-2 count on Danny Goranson. Here's the 2-2. Ball outside, 3-2 count. And the 3-2 pitch, swung on, over to second, hard hit ball, the 4-3 put out made by Marist second baseman Nicole Bobrowski. Brings up the catcher, Devin Parkinson, 5'7" senior. First pitch, swung on, hit over to Bobrowski, and she will field it cleanly for out number 2, another 4-3 ground out. The third ground out to Bobrowski in this ball game. Becca Maher, the batter. Maher, .394 on the year, 37 hits, 94 at bats. First pitch over to third. The throw across the infield, scooped up, out for the 5-3 put out. What a play. Katie Caulfield to Haley Ritchie on the 5-3. Once again, sustaining the 1-2-3 inning. Still scoreless as we go to the 5th on IHSA.TV. Welcome back to the Class 4A semifinals. The Marist Redhawks and the Elk Grove Grenadiers scoreless. We go to the top of the 5th inning with the Redhawks of Marist at the plate. 5, 6, 7 hitters up. Brooke Widerski steps to the plate. The 5'10" sophomore is 0 for 1 today, a strikeout in the second inning. First pitch from Goranson. Hits the outside corner for strike 1. Widerski plays ASA for the Lamont Rockers. The 0-1 outside. A 1-1 count on Brooke Widerski. Also plays on the basketball team. One count and a pitch from Goranson. It's a strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Goranson's pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Number 6 on the strikeouts for Danny Goranson. And brings up the DP, Audra Hecker. One away here in the 5th inning. First pitch, swung on, high hit ball, and Sosby will make the play from short. 2 up, 2 down, and the batter, Caitlin Kenny, the catcher. Kenny, a 5'5" junior. 1 for 1 today, hit a double in the third inning. The only base runner for either team today. First pitch appealed out of first, she went. So it's an 0-1 count on Kenny. Kenny with a double in the third inning. No other base runner for either team. The 0-1 misses for a ball. It's 1-1. See some Moline fans in the background. They play next. You can see the Moline team walking across behind home plate there. The 1-1 misses for a 2-1 count. Caitlin Kenny, 23 hits on the season, 5 doubles after her third inning double. The 2-1 is popped up, foul out of play. Kenny readies for the 2-2 pitch with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th from Danny Goranson. And the 2-2 swung on, and that one is popped up back into the fence, foul. Home plate umpire dusting off the plate. That's Don Sackhoff from Tinley Park. The 2-2 pitch from Goranson. Down low for a ball, it's 3-2. A full count on Caitlin Kenny. Should she reach, on deck Maggie Gorman would bat. A 3-2 count on the catcher Caitlin Kenny. Goranson readies the full count pitch. Here's the 3-2. Swung on. That's hit into right field. And the throw to first not in time. A base hit for Caitlin Kenny. She's 2 for 2. Kenny has been the only runner aboard with 2 hits today. Maggie Gorman at the plate, 0 for 1 today. A strikeout in the third inning. First pitch from Goranson. Swung on. That's a hard hit ball to left field. That ball is gone. 2-run home run. Maggie Gorman, second of the season, and it's 2-0 Marist in the 5th. See that again. Maggie Gorman launches this to left field, over the fence and gone. A 2-0 lead for the Marist Redhawks. A 2-out. 2-run home run for Maggie Gorman. Ashlyn Kokaska, the batter. The number 9 hitter. Kokaska, a member of the National Honor Society at Marist. And the 1-0 pitch from Goranson. This is down low for a ball. It's 2-0. Two-0 count on Kokaska. The pitch from Goranson. Swung on, and that's hit into right field, and that is going to make the play. And the 9-3 putout. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and Marist takes a 2-0 lead to the bottom of the 5th. On IHSA TV with that 2-run blast by Maggie Gorman. And welcome back to the East Side Center, where Maggie Gorman hit a 2-run home run in the 5th inning to give the Redhawks a 2-0 lead over the Grenadiers of Elk Grove, who come to the plate in the bottom of the fifth. It's Keegan Danik Sosby. First pitch from Clutch Arch to Keegan is a strike. Megan Keegan is committed to play softball at the University of North Dakota. Now on the Marist Redhawks team, Nicole Bobrowski, the second baseman, also will be a Fighting Sioux at North Dakota. A pair of opponents here today, future teammates in college. That ball hit over to third base, and they throw to first in time for the 5-3 putout. Nice play by Katie Caulfield. She's been digging them out of the dirt today. Hard hit ball. Trapped that ball, made the throw. 5-3. And Carly Danik at the plate. Hard hit ball, it's going to be popped up in. Making the play once again, Katie Caulfield at third base. The Grenadiers scattering the ball all over the left side of the infield. That pitch a ball. A 1-0 count on Krista Sosby. That pitch misses for a ball, 2-0. Sosby is committed to play softball at Aurora University. One down here in the bottom of the fifth. The 2-0 pitch from Clutch Arch. Right down the middle, strike one. And we'll have a meeting out of the pitching circle with Caitlin Ketty joining pitcher Kristen Clutchfield. Denise Brown-Barrick there, the head coach. Walks back into the Marist dugout. And back to the plate is Krista Sosby. Bottom five, a 2-1 count with two away. The pitch is a ball. 3-1 on Sosby. And the 3-1 pitch, a called strike on the outside corner. Full count on the shortstop, Sosby. 3-2 coming from Clutch Arch. The pitch smacked foul down the third base line. One down here in the fifth inning. Elk Grove nary a base runner today. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, chopped over to short, and the throw in time. The 6-3 put out another 1-2-3 inning for the Marist Redhawks. They take a 2-0 lead into the sixth inning. The Grenadiers will bat next on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to the Class 4A semifinal. Sixth inning we go. 2-0 lead for the Marist Redhawks. Danny Goranson facing leadoff hitter Katie Caulfield, the third baseman, making some great plays in the field for the Redhawks. An 0-1 count. She's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to third in the first inning. Popped out in the third. She hits this one high in the air. It's down the right field line. Coming over is the right fielder making the play. Alisa Payne. Out in right, comes in for the catch. Brings up Brooke Wilson, the 5'6" freshman. Wilson 0 for 2 today. Here's the 0-1. Misses down low and outside. Danny Goranson with the 1-0 pitch to Wilson. Misses outside, 2-0. One of the Grenadiers' assistant coaches telling me last night at the banquet a story when older sister Nikki was pitching for the Grenadiers, that Danny would be throwing out in left field during the games. As this ball is hit down the left field line, it's out of play. She would keep occupied during big sister's softball games. Her dad would be catching her out in left field. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down low, it misses, 3-1. Danny Goranson's dad, the head softball coach at Regina Dominican. A 3-1 count on Brooke Wilson. And the pitch from Goranson, swung on, hit high in the air, making the drop by Sosby. It's a fair ball, and Wilson is aboard. And he's 6, and Wilson reaches. And the batter, Bobrowski. It's a 1-0 count on Bobrowski. One down here, the 6th inning. Caulfield led off, popped out to right field. It's a nice play made by Elisa Payne. And the pitch slaps it down the first base line, and no play will be made. Goranson throws down to second, but already there is Wilson. So an infield single for Bobrowski. And runners are on first and second. And brings up Haley Ritchie. And that's the 4th hit of the ball game for the Marist Redhawks. Pitch from Goranson, high hit ball into center field, and the catch will be dropped. And the throw over to third, the force out is made, sliding in safely to second is Bobrowski. So that's a force out at third. Ritchie will reach on the fielder's choice. So Brooke Wilson, they drop ball in center field. The throw to third was made for the force to get the lead runner, Brooke Wilson. Bobrowski sliding into second safely, and Ritchie reaches on a fielder's choice. 2 down. That pitch misses. It's a ball to Brooke Widerski. Widerski 0 for 2 today. The Goranson pitch misses outside. Two-0 count on Widerski. And the 2-0. That's a ball missing off the plate. 3-0 count on Brooke Widerski. Runners on first and second for the Redhawks. 2 down in the 6th inning. Marist has the 2-0 lead. Maggie Gorman with a 2-run home run in the 5th. Here's the 3-0 from Goranson. It's a strike. Here's the 3-1 from Goranson. That one's hit back into the fence. And it's a 3-2 count on Widerski. Sitting began with a pop out to right field by Caulfield. Wilson reaching on an E6. Bobrowski with a single. And on a drop ball in center field, Wilson on a force out at third. Ritchie reached on a fielder's choice. Bobrowski was safe at second. That pitch fouled back into the fence. And Widerski stays alive. It's 3-2. Three-two count, 2 outs, 6th inning. Redhawks 2, Grenadiers 0. The Goranson pitch, swung on, a high hit ball, drifting out of play. Takes a bounce into the bleachers. And Widerski stands in to wait. The full count offering from Danny Goranson. Here comes the 3-2 from Goranson. Inside, cold, strike three. No runs on one hit, one error, and the Marist Redhawks have a 2-0 lead over the Elk Grove Grenadiers. We go bottom of the 6th on IHSA.tv. And leading off the 6th inning for the Elk Grove Grenadiers, Andrea Starr, the left fielder, followed by Becca Walls and Elisa Payne. This hit over to short, and the catch is made. Brooke Widerski makes the catch. And brings up Becca Walls.
12 for 14.
One away here in the 6th inning. And new batter for Elk Grove. That will be Tori Leewergen. Leewergen, a 5'2" senior, committed to play at Lake Forest next year. Division III Midwest Conference. First pitch inside for a ball, hitting .286, 24 hits and 84 at-bats. The 1-0, hit into shallow center field, first base runner of the game. And a single for Becca Walls. Clutch Arch carried a no-hitter in a perfect game through 5 1/3. So Tori Leewergen with the hit. Brings up Elisa Payne. A dribbler foul down the first base line. Elisa Payne 0 for 1, popped out to left field in the 3rd. And the 0-1 from Clutch Arch. Hit over to short, the throw to second. And the lead runner is out at second. Payne on the fielder's choice, reaches. And brings up the leadoff hitter, Danny Goranson. First pitch outside, ball 1. And the pitch is a strike on the outside corner. A 1-1 count on Goranson. Clutch Arch Goranson 0 for 2 today. The pitch from Clutch Arch down to the dirt. Nice grab by Kenny. Goranson popped out to right field in the 1st inning. A ground out to second in the 4th. She hits that one into left field. That will be down. Leewergen gets to 3rd, and she's got the stop sign put up. It's a double for Goranson. And Payne, gets to 3rd. So Elisa Payne at 3rd, and at second, Danny Goranson, who a courtesy runner comes in for the pitcher. That'll be Megan Ewell. 2 outs in the 6th inning. And the Grenadiers, with their first base runners in the ballgame in this frame, now have 2 runners in scoring position, tying run in scoring position at second base. A 2-0 lead for the Marist Redhawks. The batter, Devin Parkinson. The pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Parkinson committed to play softball at the University of Chicago. The 0-1 from Clutch Arch. Dribbled over to short. And Widerski makes the play. The 6-3 ground out ends the 6th inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors. Still a 2-0 lead for the Marist Redhawks. We go to the 7th on IHSA.tv. Welcome back to Eastside Center at East Peoria. 2-0 ball game. Marist on top of Elk Grove Village. Elk Grove, the Grenadiers, based out of Elk Grove Village. Audra Hecker will lead off the Redhawks 7th. Marist with 4 hits in today's ball game, 2 by Elk Grove, and they came in the 6th inning. The 2 runs came on a 2-run home run by Maggie Gorman. Back in the 5th inning, Gorman is in the hole. She'll be at the plate this frame for Marist. It'll be Hecker, Kenny, Gorman this frame. Hecker plays ASA with the Lyons Township Blazers. She's hitting .278 on the year. The pitch to Hecker. Down low for a ball. One and 0 on Hecker. The pitch from Goranson. Up high for a ball, 2. Two-0 count on the DP. Audra Hecker 0 for 2. She hits that one into left field, and it will be caught by Andrea Starr. First out of the inning. As that ball came off the bat of Hecker quickly, and a short little hop in left field by Starr makes the first out of the inning. The batter, Caitlin Kenny. Kenny 2 for 2 today. A double in the 3rd inning, and a single and a run scored in the 5th. 1-0 pitch on the way from Goranson. Swings and hits it, takes a bounce over at second base, and she's aboard. That'll be a single for Caitlin Kenny, as it took a nasty hop of the dirt over at second base in front of Becca Maher. And the batter, Maggie Gorman. Gorman with that 2-run home run in the 5th inning. 1 for 2 today. That was on a 2-out 2-run homer for Maggie Gorman, the right fielder. The 1-0 from Goranson. Swung on, fouled back out of play. Count even at 1-1. One away here in the top of the 7th inning. Marist 2, Elk Grove 0. A pitch from Goranson. Down for a ball. Former Major League Baseball player. A former Marist Red Hawk, Tom Gorzalati, pitched for the Cubs. He is a former Red Hawk, class of 2000 at Marist. It's a 3-1 count on Maggie Gorman. And the 3-1 from Goranson. Hits that one high into the air, foul territory, and the catch will be made by Becca Walls for out number 2. Brings up the number 9 hitter, Ashlyn Kokaska. Two outs in the 7th inning. Runner on first, Caitlin Kenny. Kokaska a sack bunt in the third. And an out in the fifth inning that went 9-3. A blooper into right field, shallow right field. A 1-1 count on Kokaska. The pitch from Goranson. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count on Ashlyn Kokaska. And the Goranson 1-2 delivery. Swung on, hit over to second base. Underhand throw. Play is made for the 4-3 putout. Becca Maher makes the play at second. No runs on one hit, no errors. It's still a 2-0 ball game. Marist leads Elk Grove. The Grenadiers down to 3 outs in the IHSA Class 4A semifinals. Welcome back to East Peoria, the East Side Center Class 4A semifinals. The Grenadiers from Elk Grove down to 3 outs for a berth in the Class 4A state championship game. Trailing 2-0 to the Marist Redhawks here in the bottom of the 7th. It'll be the 3-4-5 hitters for the Grenadiers. Becca Maher, Megan Keegan, and Carly Danick. Here's a dribbler over to short. Widerski's throw in the dirt, and she is safe. Beats out the throw. So it's an infield single for Becca Maher. The third hit of the game for the Grenadiers. All 3 hits coming in either the 6th or 7th inning. Megan Keegan, the DP, is up. She's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out to third. First pitch, a strike. And it's 0-1 on Megan Keegan. The 0-1. Down low for a ball. Keegan hit .407 this season. 35 hits and 86 at-bats. 3 home runs, 3 doubles. Facing a 1-1 from Kristen Clutcharch. And that's a foul ball. 1-2. The 1-2 from Clutcharch. It's a ball, 2-2. And the 2-2 from Clutcharch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw down to first, and back safely is Maher in time. And 1 down here in the 7th inning. The batter, Carly Danick, the third baseman. Runner on first, 1 out, bottom of the 7th, 2-0 Marist. The pitch from Clutcharch. Misses outside, 1-0. Danick, 327 hitter. 0 for 2 today. The 1-0. Swung on, down to third base. The throw to second gets the lead runner. Turning to double play! And the Marist Redhawks pull off the double play and are headed to the Class 4A state championship game. A 2-0 victory over the Elk Grove Grenadiers. That play again off the bat of Danick. The 5-4-3 double play. The Redhawks will play in the state championship game tomorrow against the Moline Bartlett winner, which is next on IHSA.tv.